Hey there YouTube, it's Jobber here with his top 32 deck profile from our U.S. Nationals. What do you want to say for yourself?
Don't be shy, buddy. It's okay.
He's all frozen up. I've never been in the spotlight before.
It was a cool event. It's nice to top, especially with a different deck. Like, it wasn't Goki or Trickstar or pure Sky Striker. It's something different. So I hope the people like it and kind of give you guys like an idea that you don't absolutely need to run meta to win. So yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Okay,
let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking. So I played 3 hand traps, monster hand traps, and these are cool. These are added in like last second. Then we played some MEKK stuff. We only played 2 of each of the I guess main ones, and then I played 1 yellow star. This could have been anything. It didn't matter. Like, I didn't use the effect at all, but it was for like I was really scared of Imperial Order or like anti-spell. So if it could pop that, that would have been cool. It's a real big defense too. So I feel like 5 was cool. I didn't miss them. In testing, when I was playing like 3s, I just saw them way too much, and that was just perfect. Also, I played these guys. Really cool. They help make Surja, so they're cool. I threw those in kind of see how they tested, and they did well. And then I played one of my favorite decks. Like, I had like favorite engines ever is like the Invoked engine. Really liked it. And then the extra spice, the main deck Cyber Dragons. ×3. I was putting in so much work. Like, we get a quick shout out to Danny because he was playing Goki. Yeah, he's like one of the only people I really test with. My Northwest people, just pretty much my Washington people that I test with. He beat me so many times with Goki, like, because his deck goes second. It really doesn't go first. I messed up on stream by going first. I shouldn't have done that, but his deck always should go second. And this card really helps with the Goki match because he just kept. Can I say nut? Alright, forget it. I'm gonna say it. Alright, so like Goki just nuts on board, and then they make this big giant board, and they leave you with like an Eebly, and like there's not really much coming back from that unless like you hand trap them or I don't know. But Cyber Dragon main was just such a good card, especially with like Trickstars too. They have a hard time getting over this, and then so when like the Goki deck makes their extra links. It was cool just to tribute the Eebly and just like contact away, or even with the Gumblar combo, if I kept this as one of my last cards and like evenly, it was pretty cool. So Cyber Dragon it helps with rogue decks too. So I feel like Cyber Dragon was a good call this event, and it definitely put in some work. So that's it for the monsters. I'm not sure how much there are, but they can count them. Spell cards. I made triple Twin Twister. This was an excellent call, I feel, because I was looking to hit scapegoats. So in the beginning of the turn, if I have like a Alistair play and I hit off some scapegoats, and they activated them, it was game 100% of the time. Purgat Trio just gets in there. And also for the Pure Sky Striker, it was cool to hit the anchors and whatever else they had. So it helped out a lot. So I liked it. It worked out pretty good. It sucks against Goki, so that's like a main side out. And then I'm playing 45 cards, so I played 3 of these. Wasn't an issue. Sometimes side out 1, it was cool. And then I mixed in a little bit of meta with the Sky Striker cards. I only played 6. But this card in the Sky Blaster was instant Surja, so it was pretty cool. And it's cool, like. This deck has a lot of versatility. Like if I lose like really early game 1, like I could sometimes like flash a card and they think I'm playing like pure or something. It's a cool diversion. And then 3 invocations. Nothing really to say about them. They're cool. And I chose to play 2 and 2. Was pretty good. I didn't like. I just like the worst thing about this deck is like opening like this and an Alistair and one of these, which, you know, can't happen, but if you try to, I guess, limit it, it won't happen, so that's the ratio. And I chose to play 2 of the new card. This card specials a MEKK Knight from your deck, defense. and then returns to your hand at the end phase. And then the big thing was you can't special summon monsters except for Mech Knight monsters for the rest of the turn. So you could just do your nut play and then like finish on this. This card was really good offensively and defensively. If you need a card in your hand for purple to add blue sky and then add, or on their turn when they try to pop it or attack, you just special it and then use purple to bounce back and add, and it comes back next turn. You have a monster. So it was pretty good. I liked it. And then the last two were Mind Control. Mind Control helps break boards, especially against like Trickstar or anything with Sky Striker. Actually, you just take their monster and then you go into your Sky Striker stuff. The main thing I used for these was like for the side deck, which we'll get back into in a bit. And then the traps, I ran 6, going second always. So we play 3 evenly matched and 3 impermanents. Really good card. I threw these in last second. I'm scared of Gambler Dragon. I think it's really good, and it's nice to like. I thought about Valor too, but it's nice to be able to set this card and then Mech Knight stuff, and then have this for next turn. So that was the main deck. Is 45. Going to I guess extra deck. We played Nightmare cards. I'm getting almost all of them except for like the Griffin, and then the 2. Randoms, so Saruja and this guy. Him and Burger Trio, best friends, like usually in games. For some Sky Striker cards. I feel like this is good. I love 2. I wouldn't cut it down to 1. And I think it was really good. The Chimera Tech Dragon is pretty good. For each material gains 1200, so usually it's 24 or 36. It's pretty cool. And then for the Invoke stuff, we just played 2 of each one. This guy is like super MVP. Won me most of my games today. Absolutely have to play 2. And for the side, I sided this. I'd always side out the, I don't know what it's called, Mermaid? Mermaid? Yeah. Usually side out the Mermaid. It's good for game 2 or 3, looking at time. Then I sided some red reboots for Trickstar. And if I ran into any other deck that plays traps. I chose to side these. Could have mained them, but it doesn't really hurt Trickstar as much as I would like. This is just mainly for Goki and like random rogue decks. So it was pretty cool. Oh fuck, got cramped. Sorry. Okay, we're good.
Got cramped my foot.
Sorry. Okay. And then 3 Gamma Seals. I was maining 2, and then and siding 1, but I was like, forget it. I'll make room, and I played Impermanence instead. I feel like it was a great call. Good against Pure, and I think that's it. Or like random rogue decks. I didn't side it against Goki because if I can't special unless it's a Link, it's kind of bad. And then I love this card to death. Like, I'm surprised I didn't see more play, but it's good against Goki. They have to have impermanence or like the sword and the big guy that like if you have no monsters you summon or something. I don't know, but there's only a few outs. Same with like other decks too. There's a few outs. It's cute, and it was good for if I had a feeling they'd make me go first, kind of like gamble it. So I'd always throw in like 1 or 2 just to see it. And one time I did put it in or had to play and it was doing work, yeah, Raigeki for me, so happens. And then like the super MVP is Spell Canceller. Card is amazing. This guy stole me so many games in Swiss because like Pure just kept drawing like from 8,000. This guy would just take me all the way, all the way from 8,000. It's just like draw, spell, and he's just chilling there, like loving it. So it was cool. So Spell Counselor is definitely worth. It's freaking like $12 right now. It sucks.
Any changes you do to the deck?
I don't know. Oh, I kind of want to try out some. Like kind of like Jeff did at the UDS with Brilliant Fusions.
Oh
like
yeah.
Just, I don't know. Like maybe come up with some extra spice.
I see you're pulling up your phone there. You got like a shout out list?
No, I got my pairings.
Oh, okay. There we go. Pairings. Let's do that. I was like, oh no, here we go.
Some inappropriate pictures. Okay, so round 1, it was 2-0 versus Goki. Very close. Sky Blaster tokens won me that game. Weirdly. 2-1 against Goki. round 2. Round 3 was 2-0 versus Pierce Sky Strikers, and Purgatrio got me that game. Round 4 was against my boy Blair. Shout out to Blair. 2-1 against Spirals, and his deck goes second too, so it's kind of awkward. And then round 5, 2-1 against Pendulum. Spell Canceller just took game 3. I summoned it, and it was under Saruja, so it was like a 21 beater. So they can't get over that unless they have purple. And then round 6, I can never beat, was Trickstar Sky Striker. It's the Raigeki play. We kept like misplaying back and forth. He was a cool guy. Everyone I played it was actually really nice. It was weird, or the whole tournament, really weird. I didn't play any assholes, which is refreshing.
Yeah.
Especially with the time ruling, everyone was pretty cool. Next round, round 7, was where I lost on stream to the Nats champion of last year. 1-2 to Goki, and it's because for some stupid ass reason I didn't go first, or I didn't go second. If I went second, I would have won, but shit happens. And then round 8 was 2-0 versus Pure Sky Strikers. Purgatrio got in there again. And then for day 2, I played against 2 Pure, both 2-1, and both Spell Canceller ended the game. And then top 64 was against Jeff. He played, I think it's just regular Trickstars.
Sky Striker, Trickstar. No.
Was there Sky Striker? I didn't see any.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I played him. It was 2-1. Game 3, just red reboot, got in there. And attacked the game. He had to do math for like 20 minutes. It was weird. Sat there for a long time, but I don't know. He was nice. So that was it. And I guess shoutouts, of course, the team, Team Genesis, Danny, especially because testing, Gabe, Tien. Shout out to Willie, Homer, all my boys in SAC. My mother, because it's her birthday today.
No.
I called her like right after I got announced for top. I was like, yeah, happy birthday. I gotta go play. So yeah, happy birthday to my mother. And I think that's it. Shout out to you guys, of course.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, signing out.